When I first moved to Australia, I had a client that came to me who, it was the first time I'd ever seen her, and she was quite stressed. I think we've all experienced somewhere where you've just thought about it and gone, that's just not right. That's not right. I just felt very nervous and quite frightened for her, really. Before the husband came in, I could have asked her, are you okay? Or are you safe? At that point, she was terrified. When I saw this training come up, it was immediate. It was like, I just want to do that because I don't want to be in that situation again where I knew something was going to happen to her when she left.
Family or intimate partner violence is the leading cause of death and physical disability of Victorian women aged 15 to 44. It's not smoking related, it's not alcohol related deaths, it's not motor vehicle accidents, it's not suicide, it's family violence. Research shows that women are likely to disclose to their salon professionals. We've trained over 300, teaching them about how to recognise what is family violence, how to recognise warning signs, particularly in a salon setting. It's not the first of its kind in the world, but it is the first program in Australia.
As a hairdresser, there's nothing that is not talked about. You know, like we hear everything. We've always been known as hairdressers are gossipy, but quite the opposite. There's that safety within here that they can talk to us about things and it not be passed on. I'm certainly not trained in social work or anything like that, but we've got a good ear. One of the other things that was really made aware to me, the controlling behaviour with money. For instance, you may have a client who gets their partner to pay the bill over the phone, which could mean nothing. You know, if that happened over and over again, you would definitely watch that.
This is where hairdressers are well placed because you may see marks around the neck. You may see what happens when women are anxious, what happens to their hair. Their hair starts to fall out. Now, it may not be family violence. Tufts of hair pulled out, so there are bits of scalp where hair's been pulled out in a fight. And not being able to look at themselves in the mirror.
She got into a new relationship and he would come to every appointment and he would tell her, she would go, I want to be blonde, and he would say, no, you're having brown hair. And he would sit there and say, you're having brown hair, this is what's happening, I choose what you're going to look like. Like, she would just have no power over it. The hairdresser who previously knew her and knew that she wanted the complete opposite of what she was getting.
So there's your lens, there's some warning signs.
Since doing the training, I've spoken with a few clients. The first time I did it was with a client and we were having a conversation about a family member of theirs. And the way they were talking about it, they were just saying, oh, this has happened, oh my God, you know, like family drama. For a second, I was just like, hang on a minute. I was like, is everything okay with them? And that person was like, actually, no. So we passed on a number to that person's family member who has since been in touch with them, which was really great. But it's just those little things of getting a conversation started. Quite a privilege for somebody to be able to open up. It's like, wow, okay, you feel you can trust me. I mean, that's amazing.
We are shining a big lens on family violence, and I think it's come from out of the Royal Commission. People are talking about it, we're hearing about it more, and the community is at a point where it's saying, come on,